Yo, what's happening? It's your man OG Bo Beats TV. Coming to you today, another special video. What's good? What's happening, YouTube? It's your man OG Bo Beats, and I'm back with another video for you today. So today, I want to talk about and give y'all my reaction to a situation that just occurred. Tragic situation, unfortunately, of a college basketball player that made a huge mistake. According to what I see, I'm not going to judge it too hard. I'm going to just give you my thoughts based on some of the information that's came out. And actually something new just came out that I found online when I was doing some research that kind of makes a little bit more sense of the situation. So we're going to talk about that, give y'all my reaction, my thoughts. And before we do that, though, please make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. Please leave comments so we can have a dialogue about this situation, because these type of things need to be talked about. And that's what I plan on doing. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at OGBoBeatsTV, Instagram at OGBoBeatsTV. You know what I'm saying? And feel free to donate to my Cash App, to help the channel grow as I'm trying to get to where I need to be. All right, so let's start it off by looking at the headline of this situation right here. All right, so headline is Alabama basketball player Darius Miles charged with capital murder following the arrest tied to a fatal shooting. All right, Miles was removed from the Alabama campus and is no longer a member of the men's basketball team. So it's all bad for this guy. Capital murder is very serious. Most states it comes with a death penalty if convicted. So it's just all bad. College basketball player, he's doing stuff that a lot of people wish they could do, don't get the opportunity to do, can't afford to do, don't have the grades to do. So this is a very, interesting situation, sad situation, and it resulted in somebody being murdered. So let's go ahead and watch the video and of the actual shooting. I got that off of a Twitter feed. So let's check that out. All right, so what you saw right there was footage of the actual shooting. You heard the gunshots. Really didn't see much, but you heard the gunshots. So all of this happened in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, on the home of the Alabama University. Is downtown, somewhere on the Strip. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably just a popular area that the college kids go down downtown, party, drink, all of that type of stuff. I don't know if alcohol was involved, but in most cases, in stuff like this, it was involved. So let's also go ahead and check this article out that kind of explains a little bit more of the story. All right, so let's read this. Alabama forward Darius Miles, not to be confused with the NBA player Darius Miles, obviously, was arrested on Sunday and charged with capital murder following a shooting in the early morning hours on Sunday in Tuscaloosa. Miles, 21, is one of two suspects charged in the case, along with 20-year-old Michael Lynn Davis of Maryland. All right, I'm going to talk about that in a sec. Miles' profile on Alabama basketball website was taken down sometime on Sunday, and he is no longer part of the team. The school said in a statement he was taken into custody on Sunday with no bond, less than 24 hours after he had been ruled out for the remainder of the season with an ankle injury. So apparently he was already out with an ankle injury, which is kind of odd, but whatever the case may be. So I want to go back to something in that first paragraph. So his co-defendant, 20-year-old Michael Lynn Davis of Maryland. So this guy Darius Miles was actually from the DC area, and I want to speak on a lot of times. And this guy, Michael Lynn Davis, was not enrolled in the University of Alabama, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if this was his homeboy there, you know what I'm saying, or what the case may be, but I know this, right, from being on a college campus, from being in the military, different things, Usually people group up with people who are from where they're from. All the people from Chicago get together, all the people from Florida, all the people from California, and they form these cliques. And when they go out, they party, they drink. This is who they're usually with. A lot of the times, though, those guys aren't there for the same reasons you are, for whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's college or it's a job or whatever. So you got to really be, careful about the company you keep. I'm saying that because this guy, Michael Lynn Davis, was from Maryland. He's from D.C. It's a connection there somewhere. If nothing else, then, hey, we from the same area. Let's kick it. All right, so that's just an interesting fact. But basically, yeah, he was arrested on Sunday, charged with capital murder in the fatal shooting of, I want to say she was a 20-year-old female, but I'm about to get to that part. Let's watch this second video.
Tragic past few days here in Tuscaloosa as former Alabama basketball player Darius Miles has been charged with capital murder in the killing of 23-year-old Yecheil Harris.
Yeah, I just want to start today by offering our deepest condolences to the family and friends of Yecheil Harris, young woman, daughter, and mother, was taken way too soon from a senseless act. This is an incredibly sad situation. Our hearts go out to our loved ones. I got a call Sunday morning alerting me to what was going on. I immediately called Greg, and we started putting our plan in place together to handle situations like this. I mean, we can't answer anything dealing with the investigation, obviously, because it's a pending investigation. So, and they didn't have too many questions. It's really just more kind of a grieving process. I mean, they understand the severity of this situation with Yecheil. Also understand the severity of this situation with Darius. Talked to Darius's mother multiple times yesterday. Very hard situation on both accounts. So, just continue to pray for Yecheil and her family.
And Jeff, this Alabama basketball team will now look to compartmentalize their emotions as they will indeed travel to Nashville on Tuesday to take on Vanderbilt, a game they will play with heavy hearts, with far more questions than answers. But for now, from Coleman Coliseum.
As you can see, man, 20-year-old mother, daughter, tragically was struck in the head during this shooting or shootout that occurred. So it sounds like it was some type of altercation on the strip, and then things got heated, words got exchanged. I don't know if alcohol was involved, but in most cases like this, it is, because why would this require a weapon? These are college students in a college town, probably in a college area, so this makes no sense. This is the type of senseless violence that we gotta, check. This guy was, on the team for 3 years. He wasn't getting a lot of playing time. He probably wasn't doing too good, maybe. I'm just assuming here. Mentally, I don't know. Maybe he was having struggles. They said something about an ankle injury, so he knew he was hurt. He down in Alabama trying to live it up. So whatever happened, apparently he shot from one vehicle into another vehicle and ended up hitting, unfortunately, the victim in the head. And I mean, it was a fatal blow. And apparently also the person that was driving the car with the victim shot back, and he might have hit one of the guys that was with the Darius Miles. I don't know if it was the co-defendant or if somebody else got hit, but it's just ridiculous, man. Guns, senseless violence, college kids. Now this guy's life is ruined one way or another. You know what I'm saying? His basketball days is over with. And then, I don't know that, like I said, what's going to happen in the murder case, but it's not looking good. So I found this, though, actually doing some research. Now, this is going to trip y'all out. Check this out. Some interesting news came out about this whole situation, and this might explain a lot of actually what went on. All right, so apparently, read the headlines. Ex-Alabama basketball player Darius Miles allegedly killed woman because she would not talk to him, mom says. So, if that's really what happened, then this is really, really crazy. So let's read some of this article right here. The mother of 23-year-old Alabama woman who was shot and killed in an incident allegedly involving two men, including former Crimson Tide basketball player Darius Miles, broke her silence on her daughter's death on social media. Clara Cotton wrote on her Facebook that her daughter Jamia Janae Harris was shot and killed because her daughter wouldn't talk to Miles. Quote from the mother: "Took my baby's life because she wouldn't talk to him." So that's crazy. Now that's really crazy. So now a picture of the story is starting to be painted, right? Was alcohol involved? Once again, you trying to holler at a girl, she wasn't going. You got mad. Maybe some words was exchanged, and you react emotionally as a young, dumb 21-year-old, and you get a gun and you use a gun. I don't understand how that even came about, and like I said, I'm not going to even assume because I don't know all the details, but I've seen stuff like this happen. It happens all the time, all across America, in college towns, in these little areas where the college kids go out, they have too much to drink. It's an altercation, and you got to prove that you're a big bad person by pulling out a weapon. So I don't know if this is what happened, but this is very sad, and unfortunately, if that's the story, this guy's gonna get convicted. He's probably gonna get life. He's gonna get the death, capital murder at least. I don't know about the death penalty. I don't want to say none of that type of stuff. But it's looking bad. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, listen. Talk to your kids in college. 1, about drinking. 2, about weapons. And then for the victim, I mean, even with that too, right? Make sure if you have somebody with you, young ladies out there, and be safe, stay away from the drama. I mean, it's really not worth it at the end of the day, because now you got a young kid that lost his mother. You got a mom that lost her daughter. I mean, I don't know if she has siblings. This guy's going to jail probably for the rest of his life. Ruined his basketball career all over what? Right? All over your feelings got hurt because somebody wouldn't talk to you. So, I mean, this is a crazy situation, but it happens every day. Maybe not this bad, but it happens in some form of fashion. Guys get turned down. Call a woman a B word, you know what I'm saying? Curse her out, do all type of crazy stuff. It's never that serious, yo. It's never that serious. On to the next. Talk to your kids, your friends, your younger brothers, whoever it is, older brothers, and you got to start telling people about themselves, because if not, stuff like this is going to continue to happen. And it's, like I said, it's unfortunate for both parties, but more so for the person that lost their life over absolutely nothing, it sounds like. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to give y'all that story, man, and give y'all that portion about the girl wouldn't talk to him, and that's why I started. So that's why I wanted to do this reaction, man. But yeah, let me know how you feel about this down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. It's your man, OG Bo Beats, man. I appreciate you watching the channel. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.